What up? What up? What up? Bah! It's your man's in them. Tay Pain, the blood print, live from the 909. Now, I just want to get into, man, really, I don't, it's not about Tim Tebow this time. Well, it is, but it isn't. Now, today, I was sitting looking at Firsttake, and, you know, I just want to know, is everybody seeing basically what I'm seeing? Every time I talk about Tim Tebow, or every time he win, or whatever the case may be, soon as I say it, and I'm not saying I'm the prophet of Tim Tebow, I'm not talking about none of that, but every time I say something, it becomes a question on ESPN's Firsttake, and you can refer all the way back to to my my other videos about Tim Tebow or Skip Bayless, but really Tim Tebow. Now today, 11/29/11, they asked a question um, about Tim. They always ask questions about Tim Tebow, but um, it was two things that was said that I have said way before they said it today, and it goes a little something like this. Number one, I make the statement that it's the defense that's keeping this dude in the game, that's allowing him to do what he does. That's number one. And number two, I told y'all, and I commented on the last Tebow video. I said, somebody commented something about something, but you can refer back, you can look back, because it ain't that many comments on there. But you can look back and you can see, I said, what happens when he goes against the Drew Bledsoes, the Tom Brady's, the Aaron Rodgers, more of the prolific offenses and prolific passers. What is he going to do then? What is the Denver Broncos going to do? And one of the two live stews said it today. He asked that same question. So, not to make it seem like I'm a Tim Tebow hater, because I'm not. Actually, sort of kind of like his playing style. I just hate the way that the whole thing came up. I really think it was other quarterbacks before him that could have did that same thing, but they just didn't get that opportunity, like I've been saying. You know what I'm saying? But if they said it on Firsttake, they got the same questions I've been asking on Firsttake. So, and they're not Tim Tebow haters. It's more so like, it's still it still seemed kind of fluky. And it still seemed kind of, what are you going to do? And let me ask y'all, if y'all didn't watch Firsttake today, I want y'all to answer me this. Riddle me this. What is Tim Tebow going to do? And I got to look at the schedule, you know what I'm saying? But what are they going to do when they come up against a game like the Detroit Lions? You know what I'm saying? When just they're going to be able to pretty much put points up on the board. Then what? Tim Tebow is not going to be able to have 55 minutes of bad football and then just come back roaring back at the end because the defense kept him in it to do that. And then what happens? What happens then? And this is another question I have to ask y'all. What happens when that's in the off season, or I don't know, next season or the rest of this season? What happens when they lose like a Von Miller or a key dude or two on defense? That where it just gels together. What happens when that happens and the game starts slipping away from them? You know what I'm saying? What happens then? What happens even in the off season? You know what I'm saying? What kind of piece are they going to be able to put with Tim Tebow? What are you going to do? Like, are you going to go get a big time wide receiver? I don't know. They just got rid of one. They got rid of Brandon Lloyd. He's the top. I don't want to I don't know. To me, he's in the top 5 or 10 wide receivers in the league, bar none. To me, so they got rid of one. Why would you bring in another piece like that? So what kind of, are they gonna give him better blocking? Really, you don't need that because he's gonna just take off and run. What he got the running back. So what kind of move do you make? I want y'all to tell me. All the people that says that, oh, my football IQ is below average, or I'm just a Tebow hater, or it's just because he's white that I'm hating on him. All of that crap, throw all of that crap out the window and just answer these questions. What is he going to do? Number one, I ask y'all again. What is he going to do when he comes up against a prolific offense that's like way more prolific than the Detroit Lions when they toasted him and he couldn't come back? What is he going to do if, Lord forbid, one of the key defensive guys on that defense is injured or becomes injured and not going to keep him in the game, and he's going to have a shootout? Basically, what is he going to do? Can somebody please answer this? And without all of the, I don't need all of the the negativity talking about me behind it. Just answer the question, please. Anybody? Thank you. West LA up. Peace out.